King Viserys I Targaryen was a pivotal figure in the history of the Targaryen dynasty, ruling over the Seven Kingdoms during a period marked by both peace and underlying tension that would later erupt into the Dance of the Dragons. His reign, from 103 AC to 129 AC, is remembered for its relative stability, but also for the seeds of discord that were sown, ultimately leading to a devastating civil war. Viserys was born in 77 AC, the grandson of Jaehaerys I Targaryen, also known as the Old King. His father was Aemond Targaryen, Jaehaerys' second son, and his mother was Alicent Targaryen. Viserys' early life was largely unremarkable, but he gained prominence when his father was named the Prince of Dragonstone and heir to the Iron Throne after the death of his elder brother, Aemond. Viserys ascended to the throne after the death of his grandfather, Jaehaerys I, in 103 AC. His succession was not without controversy, as there were multiple claimants to the throne, but Viserys was ultimately chosen by a great council convened by Jaehaerys. This decision was influenced by Viserys' status as the male heir with the strongest claim, a decision that would later be scrutinized due to the realm's shifting views on succession. His reign began under auspicious circumstances. Viserys was a congenial and amiable ruler, beloved by his subjects and known for his open-handedness. The realm prospered under his rule, benefiting from the peace and prosperity established by his grandfather. However, his personal life and decisions regarding succession would cast long shadows over his reign. Viserys' first marriage was to Lady Aemma Arryn, who bore him a daughter, Rhaenyra. Queen Aemma died in childbirth in 105 AC, a tragedy that deeply affected Viserys. Despite his profound grief, he remarried, this time to Alicent Hightower, daughter of the Hand of the King, Sir Otto Hightower. This marriage produced 4 children: Aegon, Helaena, Aemond, and Daemon. The issue of succession became a contentious matter during Viserys' reign. Viserys named his daughter, Rhaenyra, as his heir early in his reign, and she was formally declared Princess of Dragonstone. This decision was initially accepted, but the birth of Viserys' sons from his second marriage complicated matters. Alicent Hightower and her supporters, known as the Greens, believed that her son Aegon should be the rightful heir, following the traditional preference for male succession. Viserys, however, remained steadfast in his decision to uphold Rhaenyra's claim. His inability to reconcile the factions within his court would lead to increasing tension. His reign was also marked by significant events such as the construction of a new dragon pit and the hosting of grand tourneys that highlighted the prosperity of his rule but did little to quell the growing unrest regarding the succession. The king's health began to decline in the latter years of his reign, and he became increasingly isolated from the political machinations at court. The rivalry between the factions supporting Rhaenyra and Aegon grew more intense. When Viserys died in 129 AC, the kingdom was on the brink of civil war. His death triggered the Dance of the Dragons, a brutal and destructive conflict between the Greens and the Blacks, the supporters of Aegon II and Rhaenyra, respectively. Viserys I Targaryen's reign is remembered for its initial promise and subsequent failure to maintain unity within the Targaryen dynasty. His legacy is a cautionary tale about the dangers of unresolved succession disputes and the fragile nature of peace in the face of deep-seated rivalries. The Dance of the Dragons that followed his death not only tore the realm apart but also marked the beginning of the decline of House Targaryen's power and influence over the Seven Kingdoms. Thank you for watching King Viserys I story. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more epic tales from the world of Westeros. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the history of the Targaryens.